going on YouTube? Isaac's Trade here. Well, what another amazing day we had in the market. Well, I mean, I don't know if it was good, but technically, yeah, it was good because it gives you an opportunity to buy some stuff on discount. Now, before we go any further, if this is your first time tuning into the channel, hell, you already know what to do, and I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not here to sell you nothing, and I'm not trying to buy nothing from you. All I'm trying to do is give you a little insight on what I'm looking at and what my game plan is. Now, the three stocks on the top up here are NNDM, Roblox, and GNPX. Now, NNDM, that's the little 3D printer company right there. I mean, I do 3D printing. I think 3D printing is going to be the future. So, looking at it on the week chart, because like we need to start going after long term. The everything run up is kind of over. Not saying that you still can't have stuff to run up. You just got to, pick and choose your battles wisely. Now, NNDM is down in the dirt. Hell, I wish I'd have got it over here in 2020, but I just traded it. Now I want to get a little bit more serious in here, and you already know ARK Invest holds a lot of shares on NNDM. I do think NNDM can probably come back down to this $1.60, maybe the $2.25, but I'm expecting it to come back down into the high dollar range. So coming into open on Monday, depending on how everything plans out tomorrow, I will probably start adding more shares to NNDM because the average is jacked up on that one. I'm not gonna lie to you. The next one's Roblo. I'm already in the dirt on that one. Not share wise, but the contracts. I got mollywopped on that one last year. I should have sold at the 140, but I didn't. But oh well. I'm just gonna go after shares on Roblox. Where it's at is a pretty great price, especially seeing how I jumped in on IPO day, which was it was way the fuck over here. Let's not even really talk about it too much. So at the end of the day, I am down in the hole a lot, just like everybody else is out there. Now, I'm not gonna sit there and tell people to try to sell anything or jump in and buy these ones all willy-nilly. Like, my game plan still is to trim back on a lot of the fat I have on a lot of the portfolios I have out there. I mean, I have straight zombie stocks that need to go, that aren't contributing nothing. I'm not going to get rid of them immediately. I just want to see how things are going to pan out. So tune into the live stream and kind of get an idea which ones I will start trimming back from. Most likely going to be Chamber Energy, and who was that other one? Bach's been killing me. And then the next stock I've been looking at, and I have been actually holding for quite a while now. Damn, I can't believe it's been so long already. But GNPX is a therapeutic company. They're working on a few different cancer treatments to one with Keytruda, which is from Merck. They actually got a PDUFA. And there was another drug that they worked on for or treatment with AstraZeneca back in 2020. Do a little research on GNPX. I'm not going to sit here and read through all the extra bullshit that everybody else does out there on YouTube. So check out GNPX, see what you think about it. I think GNPX is going to be a solid company in the next 5 to 10 years. It's fairly new. Most of these ones actually most of these ones are fairly new that I'm looking at on the top over here. I just like those ones, and I'm just feeling GNPX. I really have since I came across it. Now, on the bottom down here, I have TBT, SVXY, which is a direct inverse of the VIX. Or no, actually, the UVXY, my bad. Basically the VIX, and then WEAT. WEAT has been doing some pretty crazy stuff over here. I actually do have contracts on WEAT. I do have contracts on TBT, but I'm actually looking to potentially exercise maybe 1 or 2 contracts, depending on how much they're at, and just playing with those shares for a little bit, just seeing what we can do with it. But right now, the contracts are up on TBT. They're up about, I think, a little over 700%. I'm gonna wait and see if it gets up to 1,000. I mean, I've been talking about it for quite a while. If the Feds were gonna stop buying any other bonds, well, guess what? TBT is a direct inverse of TLT. TLT goes down. You know what TBT does? It goes up. And TBT has been doing some crazy moves since the beginning of the year. And then we also have SVXY. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, like, why aren't you going after the UVXY or the VIX? Well, I'm just not, I've played the VIX, I played the UVXY before, and right now, the way the market makers have been doing the pricing, it hasn't really been I don't agree with it. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. Excuse my language, but I'm just not gonna mess around with it. So I'd rather just go after SVXY because the contracts are the premiums and paying a little bit more on the SVXY. I'm definitely not gonna be looking at the 1 day ones. I will be looking at the 134 day ones. I might switch it up just because of the way everything is playing out right now. Like, I think you might be okay with going for some of these ones that are way out of the money, that are cheap. Now, none of this shit's a recommendation. Remember that. And then WEAT, hell, just you gotta wait on data for WEAT. Like, I've been talking about WEAT for a while now, and I just think that what's going on in Russia and Ukraine, and plus with the drought. I mean, even though WEAT is the motherfucking commodities everywhere, but I think that we're set up for a pretty big like, things are gonna get bad. Let's just put it that way. Things are just gonna get bad. Now, I'm not saying it's like the end of the world. I'm not saying you should sell all your assets. I'm not saying, like, I'm not fully bearish, even though we're in a bear market. I still do believe that the end of the year is gonna be where the money is. Technically, 2023 Q4, I think, is where it's gonna be at. But we just gotta wait and see. Like Powell has been saying, telling everybody, we just gotta wait and see what the data says. Just stay nimble, and that's all you can do. Other than just sit on the sideline and work on balance, like, just, or not balance, but the cash, and then just you got to get your cash pile up at the end of the day. I mean, we got to stop going after buying the dip, like, unless it's a really good stock you want, like with Roblo. I mean, I've been in Roblox since day one, and I mean, I was waited a little bit. I've been waiting a long time, and I mean, $29.52. Like, I would have never ever in my life thought it would have went that low. I was like $50, baby. Like, dude, if you had asked me 3 months ago, 4 months ago, I'd have told you you're crazy as hell. But don't forget to subscribe to the channel and smash the like button if you don't mind, and swing by the live stream. Hope to catch you guys on the next video. I'm out.